guys, it's Cora. Today I got to see the inside of an outhouse. Do you know what an outhouse is?
How'd you like to go to the bathroom in an outhouse?
I think I would prefer one in the house. Today we're back in the Smoky Mountains. We're on Newfound Gap Road heading towards Cherokee. Right before you get to Cherokee, you will find the Oconaluftee Visitor Center. You won't believe this place. Before we go inside, we're going to walk through the Mountain Farm Museum. Both my mom's and my dad's family are from the mountains. So I'm going to let them take over the video to tell you more about how our ancestors lived.
Well, Cora, these are your ancestors too, so pay attention. The Mountain Farm Museum will give you a look into what life was like for the families that called the Smoky Mountains home long before this was a national park. The people of the Smoky Mountains lived off of their land. They built their homes and their lives with the resources that they had. You'll get to see that here at the Mountain Farm Museum.
They got leather branches up there.
Leather pants?
Stuff right here, lean over and see them beans.
It's fascinating to learn more about how they raised, grew, and preserved their own food.
Mom, this apple orchard is gorgeous.
Cora, your uncle grafted apple trees all over this area.
Cool, I love apples.
The self-sustaining people grew their crops and developed the functionality that they needed to survive in a land that was beautiful, but sometimes harsh. You'll get to see firsthand how ingenuitive the Smoky Mountain people were.
Most of the land in the Smoky Mountains is steep and rocky.
It was a blessing for those who had land this flat and fertile to grow their most important crop.
Corn!
As you and your family walk through the Mountain Farm Museum, you'll see the structures that were built out of necessity to preserve their way of life here in the Smoky Mountains.
Dad, what's a meat house?
Cured hams would hang in the meat house and you would cut off what you needed for that meal.
Now we can just go to a refrigerator.
The Mountain Farm Museum has no shortage of picturesque views. You can see why the settlers of the Smoky Mountains worked so hard just to live on the land that they loved.
Mom, do you think I inherited some of their traits?
I know you did.
We interrupt this video to remind you not to vandalize any property in the national park. Horse may bite or kick.
Your kids will love seeing the live animals.
I think they need some
How's that smell, Cora? The Mountain Farm Museum is similar to Cades Cove. Although Cades Cove is an all-day attraction that requires much of your day to be spent in the car or walking to each site. But here at the Oconaluftee Visitor Center, the drive is easier and the walk is shorter. The structures are closer together and you'll spend much less time here. But you'll see and learn just as much about the history of the people of the Smoky Mountains. So if you've got little ones, this may be your best choice. Your family's visit to the museum wouldn't be complete without a stop at the outhouse.
While you're here, make sure you check the field for elk.
There's a walking trail that runs along the river with plenty of spots to sit and relax and to even have a picnic.
Looks like we're finished up here. Let's go inside and check out the indoor museum.
Inside, you'll find a beautiful museum.
Your kids won't want to miss the interactive exhibits. My dad told me that some of my ancestors are mentioned in this museum.
Cora, both of your great-grandfathers were hired by the CCC to work on the national park.
Wow, Dad, that's really cool. I can see the girl and the boy. I can see the girl.
We really feel that your kids will develop a deeper appreciation for visiting the Great Smoky Mountains.
This pig smells better than the ones outside.
The gift shop is a great place to grab that trail map, a snack, or a souvenir before you head out for your next adventure.
Oh, so cute. This is Cora reporting from Oconaluftee Visitor Center. Read the description for even more information. And subscribe for more videos.